We're going to put Mason to work and have him do you a mountain song. Yeah. You want to say hi to everybody on the microphone?
Yeah, Mike.
How's everyone doing out here?
Mason's struggling. He gets off stage and he's got to deal with all these girlfriends he's got. He's got it coming in from Facebook, Instacart, Instagram, Twitter. You got them coming everywhere, don't you?
Yep.
Instacart. I don't know how all that technology works these days, but I told him, I said, you know, if you're gonna be playing music and you're gonna have all these ladies after you, you're gonna have to figure out a way to manage all that. He said, don't worry, Dad, I got it figured out. Here's a little mountain song. Daddy doesn't pray anymore. I guess he's finished talking to the Lord. He used to fold his hands and bow his head down to the floor. But Daddy doesn't pray anymore. he's finished talking to the Lord. He used to fold his hands and bow his head down to the floor. But Daddy doesn't pray anymore. Now there was a time we didn't get along, 'cause I thought I was right and he was wrong. But when I'd lay down at night, I'd hear him on his knees. That's when he'd say a little prayer for me. But Daddy doesn't pray anymore. I guess he's finished talking to the Lord. He used to fold his hands and bow his head down to the floor. But Daddy doesn't pray anymore. Today I follow Daddy down to church and listen to the preacher read God's word. We sang his favorite hymn, but Daddy didn't make a sound. This afternoon we'll lay him in the ground. Daddy doesn't pray anymore. I guess he's finally walking with the Lord. He used to fold his hands and bow his head down to the floor. But Daddy doesn't pray anymore. No, my Daddy doesn't pray anymore. We got a lot of happy people here today. Everybody happy? How about a great big hand for all the staff and folks that work to put this festival on? You know, it is a really hard job. I'm sure many of you know that, to make sure you get everybody coordinated and you have everything everybody wants. And I know the folks that are running this festival are some of the kindest, hardest people I've met in this business. And they deserve a lot of credit for working year-round, not only on this festival, but for managing their bands and the music that they do, all of their singing and playing. How about a big hand for the hosts here? You know, I haven't even seen Larry and Lisa yet. I'm hoping I get to see them here before we go. And we have to leave after our show right away and get back to Tennessee. But we feel blessed and honored to be here on this stage. This is a first time for us, and it's also a first time for Mason. He played when he was a little guy. He played until he was about maybe 8 years old or so, and then he gave up music. So this is his first big festival since he came back to music. We're going to get Jason to take you back in time with a little bit of Sweet Baby's Arms. Where's Rich and Beverly? Are they back there somewhere? I think they're in the back. Rich and Beverly are celebrating 64 years married. And I was talking to Rich, if he's back there somewhere and he can hear me, I said to him, what is your secret for being married that long? They're both going to have a birthday coming up here in the next couple of months, and they're both going to turn 87. Been married 64 years. And I said, what is your secret? And he said, my wife tells me, keep your mouth shut.
I heard it.
Except for when I say, listen to me. Or something to that effect. Whatever it is, it's working. Because he's got a big smile on his face, and she's got a big smile on her face, and they set a great example for all of us. Wherever you folks are out there, we wish you a very happy 64 years.
Which one gets the remote?
Which one gets the remote?
Who do you sing?
The kid's concerned. Where'd that come from?
Get 'em, old school.
And it begins, folks. This is for you, wherever you are, okay? With time, my face is wrinkled. My blue eyes still sparkle with the love I felt for you the day we met. And to me, you're just as lovely as the first time I saw you. The years have changed, but our love hasn't yet. Let's sing it to 'em. 'Cause I'm still the same old me, loving the same sweet you. And time hasn't withered our hearts. And when our days are through, I'll still be loving you. Even death won't keep us apart. Now these hands that once were steady have now begun to tremble. But when they touch you, that same old feeling's there. And your smile is still as special as it was the day we married. And the years haven't changed this love we share. Come on, let me hear you sing it. I'm still the same old me, loving the same sweet you. And time hasn't withered our hearts. And when our days are through, I'll still be loving you. Even death won't keep us apart. One last time. I'm still the same old me, loving the same sweet you. Where are those folks? Are they out there somewhere? Probably in the camper. See all those people laughing out there, Jason? A bunch of sick people here, just the way I like it. You know, I have a question for you folks. You know, in Tennessee, we play at a lot of these places that have moonshine. So you can get away with just about anything. And you're hoping that even if you do something wrong, they won't remember it the next day. But we have this song that we do, and it's about Jason's old high school girlfriend. And he wrote some verses to it. And my question to you folks is, can we sing these verses even though they're a little wild? Is anybody easily offended? Yeah,
Are you
right.
sure we can do this, Corey?
I don't know if we can do it, but the way I look at it is we hadn't been here yet, and then if we do it and they don't like it, we won't be back. No, I think Larry's heard us do this song before, so hopefully he won't get mad. The goal here is to make people laugh and smile. And in this song, Jason always wants to sing a verse or two to surprise me and make me laugh so that I can't sing. And this song is one about his high school girlfriend. His wife doesn't like it one bit when he does this song.
Yeah, you never get over your first.
No, you don't.
Lord.
So he asked me to sing the song, and I'm going to sing some of the verses that he wrote. And if you don't like it, folks, you come over and you can return your CDs that you bought to me. No problem at all. Another big hand for Jason Bales over there on the 5-string, the South Carolina State Banjo Champion. On I-81, you can see this guy in a Speedo holding his banjo. And he's advertising our Bluegrass Cruise. And there you fall.
The Bluegrass Cruise.
Yeah.
And, if you go to Cowpen, South Carolina, there's one going up of me without clothes on, but the banjo's in front.
Oh, okay.
Anybody ever been to Cowpen, South Carolina? You need to go.
Here we go. Well, Ida Red, she lives in town. She weighs 640 pounds. Ida Red, I'm plumb full about Ida Red.
That's the way I like it, Corey.
Well, Ida Red, she's long and tall. She sleeps in the kitchen with her feet in the hall. Ida Red, I'm plumb full about Ida Red.
Oh, I get excited every time.
Well, if I'd have listened to what Jason said, I'd be sleeping in Ida's bed. Ida Red, I'm plumb full about Ida Red.
Watch out now.
All right, here's one of the funny ones that Jason wrote for us. Are you sure you want to hear it? Take a good look at him first. All right, here we go. Well, I like gravy and I like grits and I like girls with great big eyes. Ida Red, I'm plumb full about Ida Red.
I like pretty eyes.
I got it wrong, Jason. I just realized I sang it wrong. Here's the real verse. Well, I like gravy and I like grits and I like girls with great big teeth. Ida Red, I'm plumb full about Ida Red.
Big smiles, of course, too, Corey.
What? Mason just asked me this right here. Well, I thought I saw Dolly sitting back there, but it was two old men without any hair. Ida Red, I'm plumb full about Ida Red. There were two old maids sitting in the sand, and one was wishing the other one was a man. Ida Red, I'm plumb full about Ida Red. There were two old men sitting in the grass, and one stuck his finger up the other one's nose. Ida Red, I'm plumb full about Ida Red. Are we doing all right? Is everybody okay? Keep going. There's always a wild one in the crowd. All right, we need you to make a lot of noise if we're going to keep going, 'cause I want to know it's all right. Harry wrote one for us. Can I sing it, Harry? Well, I met me a girl and she was willing, and now I'm taking penicillin. Ida Red, I'm plumb full about Ida Red. Mason wrote a verse for the song. You want to hear it? I really am afraid to sing this one, and I realize I'm a terrible parent.
You'll be all right. Just get it right.
All right, Mason Zink wrote this one, everybody. You can buy it on his album over there. Well, I had me a girl, she was built like a duck. She couldn't swim and she sure couldn't float. Ida Red, I'm plumb full about Ida Red. Hey, I'm plumb full about Ida Red.
Got it wrong.
Got it wrong?
I reminded you to get it right.
Oh, what happened?
It rhymed when I wrote it.
Oh, it rhymed when he wrote it. I'm sorry.
It's all good. We got
My goodness.
one.
Everybody okay? Can we come back sometime?
Yeah.
How many people are crazy? I had a feeling. It's good to be crazy, isn't it? I can't believe our time's almost over. We've only got 2 more songs here. And before I go, I want to mention once again that we have the Bluegrass Cruise coming up in October, and these folks work really hard to bring everybody together on a ship and have them bring their instruments and have lots of fun picking and singing, and all you can eat. It's a wonderful time. If you want to go with us on the cruise, go check out all the information on our website, coryzink.com, where you can see all of our stuff. And does anybody have a special request out here that they want to hear before we go? What is it? A fiddle tune. We can do that.
A waltz.
A waltz. He said, I want to dance by George.
Yeah. I wonder where the lady is.
I don't know. He's better find him a woman.
We'll get the fiddle tune here.
Ida
for you.
Red.
Have Harry do one. Once again, a big hand for Harry helping us out this weekend. Such a pleasure to share the stage with this guy. Super talented, super great family man. He's got kids at home he's taking care of, and he works real hard. And somehow he finds time to be a fabulous musician and all of that. I feel blessed to have him with us.
I live in Virginia.
Virginia.
Yeah.
I used to drive down through there all the time. 20 years.
Request out there, and I think we can do just a little bit of this one here. This is one that Dolly recorded. B flat. At my door the leaves are falling, a cold wild wind has come. I'm sorry, Mason. It's B, not A. Get Mason to sing you The Sunny Side of the Mountain and bid you farewell, folks. We got to get on the road. We hope we added a little bit of joy to this time here at the festival for you folks, and we hope that we made you smile a little bit. It means a lot to us to be able to do what we love every day for a living, and it's a real treasure, not only to play music, but to meet folks like you. And there's so many faces out here that I've known for many years, and it was an honor to be back. I'm so happy to have all these guys on the stage. Once again, how about Mr. Harry Ralph on the fiddle, Jason Bales on the 5-string, Kyle Dodson on the mandolin, Mason Zink on the bass guitar. I'm Corey Zink. We're Zink and Company. Come and see us sometime. Come to Tennessee and hang out with us anytime you want to. You want to. I learned that from Jason. Here's the sunny side of the mountain. God bless you, folks.
Kicked out there.
Thank you so much. He was just telling me about the festival over there, Mohegan Bluegrass Festival. Isn't that right? Is that the right one? Yeah. Goodness, you folks check that one out too online. Yeah. Thank you so much for that. That was a special treat. Mason will remember his first big festival again with an encore. That's very special. We're going to show off the Banjo Man. A little bit of blackjack. Let me just check my tuner.
All right. Thank you for having me up here. I've always wanted to come up here. Corey's drove me through it a few times in Pennsylvania, but I never got to play a festival here. It's really nice. Thank y'all. It always blows my mind down south. A lot of my friends, they think of the north as, like New York City or Chicago or something like that, and they don't know the mountains are up here.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Thank y'all. Glad to be here.
mighty fine pickup, wouldn't you say?